In Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, the spring market is, well, springing into action, and we are seeing some things changing in our real estate market. That's what this video is all about, looking at what the real estate recap is in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, looking back on March 2023 and looking forward to the rest of spring. So let's get started. Hello, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Matt Moore with The Moore Group. We are a real estate team based right here in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. We're helping people all the time who are moving to or relocating within right here in Lancaster. And if that's you, we'd love to talk to you, have a conversation. We'll put our information at the end of this video, but that's not why you clicked the button here. That's not why you clicked to watch this video. The reason you're here is because you want to know that data. You want to know what's going on the latest in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania for real estate. And that's what we are going to talk about here today. So despite everything that you're hearing in the headlines and seeing in the articles, whatever the case might be in the national news outlets, Lancaster County still remains extraordinarily resilient to home value drops. In fact, we're actually continuing to see home value appreciation, and it's in large part due to the lack of inventory. Yes, interest rates are certainly higher than they were this time last year. There's no question about that. But we've been in this environment here for going on about a little bit more than a half of a year. And because of that, people are starting to get a little bit more used to these higher interest rates, and people still have to move. People are still making moves, and we are seeing buyers jumping back into the mix. So we're going to talk about what this means and the takeaways towards the end of this video, but let's look at that raw data in terms of the number of closed sales here in Lancaster County. In March of 2023, we're always looking back at the previous data before we can look forward. There were 375 closings in the month of March of 2023. You compare that to 382 closings last March in 2022. So we're right in line with where we were last year, and that is a difference because the last couple of months we've seen a significant lack of inventory, even more so than what was already a low inventory year last year. But now it seems like we're trying to catch up a little bit back to where we were last year at this time. Still low inventory regardless, and homes are still flying off the shelf, generally speaking. Now let's talk about that median sale price. And as of the latest numbers, that sale price has come in just a little bit north of $286,000. Now we use median sale price because it takes away all these higher or lower sale prices in the millions or in the tens of thousands, and it takes those numbers away. It looks right into the middle, and it shows you what that value might be. Now, if you're looking for a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath house here in Lancaster County, you're probably not going to be able to get that for under $300,000. If it's a detached home, you're probably going to be north of that. But again, this is the middle number, just shy of $300,000 as of the latest number. Now, what's shocking about this number is it is a huge jump from where we saw the number last year, on the order of about $25,000 more than what we saw just last month. So that's almost a 10% jump in the median sale price right here in Lancaster County. So again, home values continue to go up. And competition still remains rather fierce. Average list price in Lancaster County, again, going back to the average numbers here, is about $313,000. But what the actual home has been selling for, looking back last month in March, that was higher at about $321,000. So again, we're seeing that increase, that higher numbers, average sale prices are higher than the average list price. One other thing we have seen from last month to this month is that the average days on market has decreased. Last month, it was 9 days on market on average, and now it's down to 7 days on market. And I'm telling you, good homes in good neighborhoods are even less than that 7-day number. We have had multiple listings here with the Moore Group just in the last month where there were multiple offers and a home went on the market on a Friday, and by Sunday night, it was under agreement. So 3-4 days for those good homes in those good neighborhoods. I'm telling you, it is selling like hotcakes. So again, for sellers, it's an important aspect to keep in mind that you want to make sure you sell your home at the right price. You want to put it listed at a competitive price and not try to overshoot the market. It is absolutely possible to do that. We'll talk more about that in the takeaways. And when it comes to how Lancaster County is ranking amongst its peers, amongst the surrounding counties, well, I have some good news. Lancaster County, again, still remains extraordinarily resilient to the upstream currents that the economy is really throwing at it. And out of all of the counties in our region, Lancaster County coming in that gray color, that's a neutral showing demand index. And what that means is that compared to year over year and month to month, I mean, it's got a lot of algorithmic things in there. It's doing okay. The blue counties there showing a little bit of a cooler activity, but now Lancaster County is certainly seeing most showing demand index of any county in our region. You can even break that down further into zip codes, and some of these outlying locations outside of the suburbs, direct suburbs of Lancaster, are seeing a little bit more action in terms of that showing demand. Now, that doesn't mean because you're in a blue zip code that the showings are not going to be there. That's not what this is saying. This is just trying to compare it year over year and month to month and show the trends and how those showings being requested, how that has been playing out. So we do have some hotter zip codes and some cooler zip codes, but all around, Lancaster County remains very strong for sellers. And I'm telling you, homes are not plentiful. And so if you do have a home that's coming on the market, there will be a lot of eyeballs on your home from home buyers in the Lancaster County area. So let's talk about those takeaways. For home buyers, it means this: there are still competitions happening all the time, even with interest rates going into the 6 range and hanging out there for the last couple of months. There are still competitions. It is still very much so a seller's market. So it is extraordinarily important that you're making sure you connect with an agent or team that understands what is going on in the market and can help you identify and structure your offer strategy to make yourself the most competitive buyer on the market. Or if you don't want to expose yourself to homes that just came on the market and deal with the bidding wars, there's other strategies we can employ in order to still get you in homes here in the Lancaster County area. And for sellers, it means this: it is still a great time to sell your home. And I know I keep saying this, if you watch these market update videos over time, it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. And again, that just speaks true volumes for how Lancaster has done when it comes to how the market has gone, especially when you compare it to some of the regional areas across the Mid-Atlantic. But also for sellers, it's extremely important to make sure you're realistic about the sale price of your house. You have to respect what the market is saying. And with higher interest rates, buyers are less likely to go crazy high on these offers. And so buyers are doing their homework too. They understand when a home is overpriced, and those are the homes that tend to sit a little bit longer on the market. And when it comes to days on market, the longer that goes, the more of a scarlet letter it becomes for your home sale. People stop thinking emotionally, start thinking logically, and that's when buyers get deals. And for home sellers, that's not what you want. You want to be in that emotional range where you create the bidding wars for your house, and that starts with being realistic about sale price. So with all of this information, what it boils down to is you need to connect yourself with a real estate group that understands what's happening right here in Lancaster County, and we'd love to be that team for you. So I'm going to put our contact information up here on the screen. You can call us, text us, email, smoke signal, carrier pigeon. It doesn't matter. We're going to get a hold of you, and we're going to get in contact with you to be able to discuss what your real estate goals are and how we can make those dreams turn into a reality for you. We've got great partners from lenders to the title companies, and of course, we know how to create an offer that wins for you buyers. And we also know how to market homes extraordinarily well, as you can see from our YouTube channel, and of course, follow us on social media. There is nobody else getting exposure for your homes like the Moore Group can. So again, contact us, check out our website, themoregroup.lancaster.com, learn more about our team. And if that's not enough, you want to do a little bit more digging and see what other people are saying, I encourage you to go to Google, type in the Moore Group, and you can see our numerous 5-star reviews, 50 plus and counting, of other buyers and sellers that really enjoyed you working with the Moore Group. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and please follow along for any future videos. And until then, hope you have a great day.